Welcome again, members of the Transport Workers Union Local 258. As I mentioned to you in the previous video, the information you will see here regarding the 457B Deferred Compensation Plan is new and contains information that will benefit you. Click on the full screen icon located on the bottom right corner for a better view of this video. Now, most people are under the impression that by investing their money into a tax-qualified plan like a 457 Deferred Compensation or 401k plan, they will be able to gain money for their retirement on the interest earned. Well, as you will see with this calculator, that is not really the case. Let me show you an example of what I mean. Here's an operator age 35 whose current retirement plan is to stop saving for it at age 65 and retire at age 66. This single operator's current income is $70,000, which falls into the 25% tax bracket. Now, do you think that you're going to retire in a lower tax bracket, the same tax bracket, or a higher tax bracket? Well, the United States national debt is currently at $19,268,998,654,282. So that means that as a taxpayer, when you woke up this morning, your portion of that debt is $160,959. So let's use as the retirement tax rate, let's use that same 25% figure. And regarding current plan fees, here you have under a 401k or a 457B plan, their fees alone average between 0.88% to 1.88%, depending upon the size of the employer. And in addition to that, the fees for a mutual fund is averaging at 4.17%. So combining the two, you can see it would be much higher than what I'm showing here as the current plan fees of 3%. Now, qualified plans equal risk. It's not a question of if the market will crash, but when the market will crash. As you see in this 15-year market example, between the years 2000 to 2015, there were 5 crashes in addition to the 10 gains, leaving an average return gain of 3.77%. But in this case, I'll be generous and show the current plan return on the investment, or the rate of return, as 6%. Also, your money is at risk with increased taxation. If taxes go up, and they probably will, then you'll have less money to spend in retirement. Now, tax-qualified plans are really not all that they are cracked up to be. Let me show you why this is the case. Once again, this is an operator age 35 who will be putting in $2,600 each year into the deferred comp plan until her age or his age 65, and who wants to pull out the monies accumulated in this account at age 66. Well, in the current 25% tax bracket, this person wants to pull out $13,333 a year out of this plan. However, because they will have to pay taxes on this, and being at the 25% bracket, and I'm just using this as an illustration, it'll probably be higher, that this operator will be able to pull out $10,000 after taxes. Now, the amount of taxes paid would have been $37,201, but they also have to pay fees. Remember the illustrations I showed up here with the 401k fees and the mutual fund fees. So this would amount to $76,913 in fees. So the cumulative net income would be $111,604. Again, because of the taxes that would have to be paid, this person would run out of money by age 75. So this money on this account, from this account rather, would have only lasted this operator for 10 years. Now, if this person were in a higher tax bracket when they retired, let's say at 35%, now you see here the cumulative net income is reduced to $94,585. They still run out of money at age 75, but there's less of it at that time. Now let's take a look at what would happen if this operator put in less amount of money, or let's say after-tax dollars, instead into this program. Well, based upon the 25% tax bracket, after-tax dollars would be $1,950. But again, because it's after-tax dollars, there'd be no taxes at the end. So let's change that to 0. So you see here that the net income is the same as it would have been with the $2,600 contributions into the 457B deferred compensation plan. So by paying the tax first and investing it, here are the figures proving that you'll be better off because the return on your investment is both risk-free and tax-free. Now, if you earn the same amount on $1,950 instead of on $2,600 without any of the risks of increased taxes or market loss, where's the advantage of keeping a 457 deferred compensation plan? So let me show you a mathematical comparison of a qualified plan versus a tax-free plan, or as I like to refer to it, a personal pension plan based on your figures. If you haven't already done so, fill in the Yes, I Want More information box on the side of this video, and then click the Learn More box so I can put together that comparison for you. Also, my contact information is just below the Request for More Information box.